That was an exciting start. Hello, and welcome back to some more Horizon Zero Dawn. If you are watching this episode straight after the previous one, you will notice a few changes. Namely the fact that I'm several levels higher. I don't actually know how many levels higher because I didn't go and re-watch the footage, which would probably have been a smart idea. But I've been on a farming spree. I've been and upgraded all of my carry capacity. It's, well, not all of them, but many of them. Just so that I don't have to worry about them too much later. So I've got, I've also found some epic mods, which I can't use for whatever reason. And I've got a ton of kind of slightly more rare resource-wise. Ooh, I've also got some treasure boxes. Nice. And yeah, I've started filling out the tree. So I've got my herbalist and my healer. So I've got a bigger healing resource. And I've just got a scavenger, which is what I assume I've just got those little lockbox, treasure box things from. Yes, that is. In fact, it shows me in the little video. And I'm working my way down towards Tinker next. Once I've got that, then I'll be starting to fill out the combat stuff a little bit more. Which actually shouldn't take long because we're not that far off level 10. This quest is level 3. So we've kind of out-leveled it a little bit, and I'm absolutely fine with that. So I'm just going to make a new save. And then we're going to see what happens here. A little bit of clipping on the decoration on that door. Looks good when it's closed. Doesn't quite work when it's open.
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
Oh. So
much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry.
Something
Since
new?
they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
Interesting. So after spending yeah, 5.5 hours so far in that starter area, we've now got a whole new place to go, and that's maybe going to take us down to that ancient armory. Follow the path of destruction. Yeah, that doesn't sound ominous at all. Striders. Got a bunny. Oh.
Follow the path. It's not far.
I have.
What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're
Rabbit
hunting
skin.
now.
Oh.
Oh! So we're off to a... luminous braiding.
I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
When do I not? Dead guy. I wonder if there are any enemies that end up with I've got quite a lot of experience at killing
Won't be
these
much
things
farther
now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we passed are theirs. Tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
Oh, I think we're a bit over-leveled, but I suppose that's a very meta way of looking at this. It's interesting that a lot of these little icons have a slight bluish glow to them because of the filter put over things. Makes me think that there were random rare stuff in the path. Handling coil. Bore. That.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
One.
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy.
Why not?
I brought you here to deal with that.
Ooh, fun.
It's huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide.
Ah.
It is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
Okie dokie then.
Stay out of sight.
First of all,
I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
probably should have scanned it first.
They're scanning for me. It saw me.
Whoop. Oh, jeez. He ran over my tripwire. That's cheating. Ah, not this time, sucker. Hey. Well, that wasn't as clean as I was liking, but it wasn't difficult.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow.
Oh, we may have missed something.
These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the proving, but only for yourself.
Ah.
As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you.
Oh. That is true.
Strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the proving. And after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow.
Come, boy. Food for thought.
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
Right, I assume that means that we are going to skip straight ahead.
I'll
So
see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
this will be the option that allows us to explore a bit more. I want to see if we can go back. Obtain 1 generous reward box. And obtain level 10. But have we though? Yes, there we go. Takes a little while to update. Ching. Skill point. Max health plus 10. Right, skills. Handily, 2 skill points, but I need 3! I do have this treasure box. Excellent. Excellent. Also, Sawtooth. Oh, you can actually check not only what it drops, but how much these things are worth. That's handy. So later on in the game, 250 total metal shards. Later on in the game, that was the wrong button. You can I want to see if this place is locked off to us until after the proving. I expect it will be. Yeah, looks like that door is going to be closed. That's going to... That's my first death! And it's totally my own fault. How embarrassing. Well, at least I know what happens. Hey, Turkey. Okay, so we can't get through here until we've been, and I'm assuming just followed the main quest because I've basically done everything else in this area as far as I am aware. So, let's skip forwards to Mother's Heart. Uh-oh. Why are you close to your chest?
Time. Are you ready?
Not really.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
What should I expect once I'm inside?
Lots of people. Lots of
There'll be people celebrating.
awkward
feasting.
glares.
More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Still want to know more about
Any final lessons?
why
before I
Rush
head in?
chose to be an outcast.
You've learned every lesson the wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Here goes then.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this, too.
What is...
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
Aw. I understand, but I'm not gonna...
I see. I'm glad to have this then. It will remind me of you, of everything you did, and how you helped prepare me for this day.
Thank you.
Heavier than it looks. But the cord is strong.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you.
That is not going to be the end of that, I don't think. But it's certainly an emotional stumbling
How
block.
could he do this? Today of all days. I have to keep my mind on the proving.
Maybe that's why he's done it, to provide for her an extra level of distraction. Right. See what this is all about then.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way!
Hello,
Braves,
Tirsa.
stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child.
It's handy that she was
I
standing there.
assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk
Don't we have
later.
a Karja
In the
bow?
meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
That kid?
What is going on?
Stuff! Stuff and things are going on. Teb! Campfire. Supply crate. Hello, Noah children. I have no intention of greeting any of you because I will undoubtedly get sidetracked. Where was that supply crate? Can't tag it. I'ma go and loot your stuff.
Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
This is up there.
But her sister.
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb
You'll
down!
have to tell this when
What
I'm
you
gone.
want is for me to
Interact.
have no fun at all.
All life came
Fine!
from all
Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will.
beasts. All
I'm
were
with
for
high
children.
nature of lantern.
They lived
Um,
alongside each other in the countries pollute our sacred place. But some grew restless. Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more.
Is this the history?
These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All-Mother provided. A world of metal. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty. And so, the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All-Mother.
Cautionary tale.
At first, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible, monuments to their sins. But they would not serve the faithless for long. A king rose
King
up
of
among the
machines.
machines. A machine more powerful than any other. The Metal Devil. And then the faithless served him, served the machines. That was not enough for the Metal Devil. He wanted all to serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from
This
all.
guy to our right is
They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside
Is it
to
a guy?
cling
Actually,
to
no, it's a
her
girl.
and prayed, more devoted than ever. The Metal Devil raged louder than thunder. In his fury, he came to confront All-Mother, intending to kill her. She struck him down forever.
yeah.
For his lifeless body is up there still, frozen in shame and defeat.
So that's going to be our final boss
Driven
then.
mad by the death of their king, and their minds became as wild as beasts.
So the Metal Devil is some kind of
abandoned their
AI
cities,
controller.
forced to wander the world without the care of the machines. Only we remain the true children of All-Mother. We built all this with the hands that she gave us. Machines are to be hunted. Metal to be used for scrap, for craft. But never to be adored. And we stay true to her laws, resolute in our prayers, don't we?
Yes,
The
mother.
dangers are never over. Still, the faithless envy our sacred land and covet it. And year upon year, the machine's anger grows, searching for little Nora boys and girls who have not behaved. What? Is that a machine among us now?
Where?
Oh no, these old eyes are mistaken.
Interesting.
Listen
Festival
carefully
before
now.
my sister.
But you'll have to tell this when I'm
Okay, so
She can't see me.
anything else, or do we just want to go and... Hello, hello, hello. I wonder what they used to...
Aloy! It's you, isn't it?
Trader discovered.
Over here.
Merchant. Trading dummy.
Aloy, here. I have something for you.
Hold on, Tab. There's a training dummy. I discovered that there is actually an achievement for knocking over all the training dummies, so I need to at some point go back and find them all. Yeah, in this kind of starter area, which I'm assuming we can come back to.
Aloy!
Yes, yes, yes.
I
Hello.
need to speak to you.
Tab!
It is Aloy, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are
Indeed.
you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago.
I
Tab is
recognise
my
you.
name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again. If you came
You
to one in
haven't
the
changed a bit.
As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter.
Ooh!
I served the tribe
Outfits!
as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you.
How did you know our
You
size?
like it?
What's it going to cost?
Nothing.
Cost? Nothing. Consider the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
I shall have this sample box. Okay, so we've got... Attacks against melee attacks. So everything's got... I wish there was a way... so that's... makes it harder to see. That gives us melee resistance. That gives us... resistance versus elements. Okay, I see. So we'll take that. And we shall equip it. But I'm kind of tempted. By that. I'm just wondering. What the difference between light and medium is.
There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
I shall do.
Thank you, Tab. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours.
It looks a bit silly.
I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa.
Ooh.
You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with
Wiggly
a
eyebrows.
mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe.
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Okay. So, notebook. Inventory, outfits. So yeah, the difference between those two is that slightly more. But this will make it a lot harder for me to be seen and heard. What's in? Generous reward box. Okay. So I don't know whether these things actually offer any additional armor. Right, we'll put that in. Okay, let's go see what's
Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came.
Aloy, over here.
Hello, Cast.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while.
Don't we all?
There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I
won't
like
vote
this
against
guy.
You, if you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me. All sales are final. If it breaks, you're out of luck.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh! So he also sells the things. Oh, look. Another free sample box. Don't mind if I do. At some point, I'm going to have to buy some of these different bows. That, I believe, is quite useful, the rope caster.
All right then, time to.
Good luck tomorrow.
Let's just check out that free sample box. I needed 3, didn't I, for the next thing? Yes. Free sample box. At some point, I should probably watch all those, but I'm not going to do that on a video.
In a moment, we shall bless
Jezza.
the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian.
Ah, I've heard Meridian
These
mentioned.
envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey,
Luminance!
hold your fruit, Nora.
Hold.
Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just
Wow.
like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But The 13th king is dead. 2 years now.
Huh.
Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities. Yeah! The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Diplomatic.
An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of the Nora, on the eve
There's
of
an
your
unknown
proving,
device detected.
know
What's that mean?
the Karja stands
Perhaps
with
the
you.
Karja have come to make amends.
Just like mine.
I won't deny them the chance.
Trees, as those
Yeah, he does.
Find a focus. You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places.
That's a lot of chest hair, dude.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought.
Hello.
Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing.
Don't we all? No.
As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his
So
face.
they don't know.
I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel?
Nope.
Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine-breakers to a one.
Not that he's proud of
give
that.
a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she did.
I wouldn't try that.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
You'll be lucky.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins.
Me too.
Digs up stuff and
Me too.
sells it to nobles.
Not
When
me
he's
too.
not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have.
Helps that he's got a
I've
built-in
known him for a few years.
hood
He's a
as
loyal
well.
companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
He doesn't have astounding facial hair like
I
you.
wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know?
Well,
Were
we're
you
not
kept
part of the
hidden
tribe,
away?
though.
Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask
Oh,
me.
so it's only the Nora that do that?
But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How
Yes,
they get
we have
deadlier
heard
every
of
year.
that.
Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work.
That's quite the plan.
For years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
It is.
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery.
Good.
People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles.
Yes, please.
You really should come visit.
How is your
My
sister?
sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It
I
takes more
thought
than a
that
few
would be the
cards
case.
to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three?
Stop looking down,
Or
dude.
just come
I
to
can see it.
Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
Direct is what I do.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. But take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks.
I'm assuming we're going to get to go to Meridian reasonably
You
soon
said the
then.
machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now.
Huh.
When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run.
Ah, but now they attack.
So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous. So long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes.
So
Now,
something
when
big
hunter
is a
fires
stirring.
shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more
They are
years
adapting.
pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk.
Huh.
If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner.
Yeah, so they're doing what the Terminator do. They're
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one.
getting bigger
But
and
every couple
stronger.
of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Well, no, of course they're not. Interesting.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
I think we've actually...
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
You're kind of hot.
What are you talking about?
You know what. If you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
Yes, sir, Mr. Mutton Chop, sir. Okay.
It's for the goddess to judge the Karja, not me. The past should be left in the past.
So I guess we're going over here. Hop, 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 hop. Right. This way.
Start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Why does she...
Blasphemy. Sisters,
Why does Tirsa care so much?
before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
All Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
Of course Bast is going to win.
There's Owen. I have some questions for him.
Oh, yes, I do.
Are we supposed to forget what the Carja did to our
Put to Erlen. Optional. This is not an option. I wish more information. Give me story details.
Hello, Owen.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why does
did you
nobody
act so
else
strange when
notice
we
the...
spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers.
I think that's probably going to be the thing in this game that I'm most looking forward to, going into, you know, finding out about the old world and what happened. That's the kind of thing I like in these post-apocalyptic narratives. Just finding what caused it in the first place. Because you get a lot of the narrative dribbled through from what the characters say, but obviously their culture has changed and adapted over however many centuries it has been.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
So, but...
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
When we spoke earlier...
It didn't show me any...
Yeah, so you can't go back and try other options in conversation. That's worth making a note
I
of.
don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Ooh, do they have...
Bast. What about Vala? She's strong. Blood of a war chief in her.
Sounds like something's going to go down at the proving. Right, let's go and save the game. Let's make a proper save just in case I want to come back to... Oh, hello, training dummy. I think there were like 23 of these things. So I've got a ways to go. Okay, let's get this this story moving. Hi.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
You're very present here.
Ha! Serves you right.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast.
Oh, it's the annoying child.
I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not give it a like, hit the thumbs up, maybe subscribe and click the bell icon for notifications when there's more content. Until next time, toodle pip.